All right, well, I'm not that intense. Jess, you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Brent Bretz, U.S. Army sniper. 6.5 years of service. I was an OIF-3 in Taji, Baghdad, Fallujah, and Mosul. I joined the Army after attending a military school. It was not only just a career path, but it was also a way to fund my college experience and to take care of a little daughter that I had. I was severely wounded in Iraq, just outside of Mosul, December 19, 2004. I was driving an LMTV when I was hit by an improvised explosive device. My injuries were a traumatic brain injury, bleeding on the right side of the brain, fractured left face, fractured vertebrae, 2 broken thumbs, a broken left humerus, 2 chest tubes, 2 feeding tubes, ruptured spleen, a double leg amputee, an AK/BK, and some other fractures, 2nd and 3rd degree burns down the left side of my body, and a few other minor injuries as well. Some of the things that I struggled with in my recovery wasn't just the injuries itself, but it was also a drug addiction to opiates, consumption of alcohol, minor PTSD, family issues, and things oriented with friends and friends' misconceptions of what injuries are and coping with PTSD. Too often we see our vets out drinking and using drugs for a coping mechanism, not realizing that it's a coping mechanism. Understanding of alcoholism as a coping mechanism and not just the destructive properties in which it entails. My coping mechanisms is everything from learning how to play piano to working on cars to reading books to self-improvement and keeping my mind focused on constantly bettering myself every single day. Every single day I wake up, it's working to make myself just a little bit better. Having an understanding of what you're going through and how to deal with it makes it so much easier to comprehend and to deal with it. I see Vetdrenaline being very beneficial as finding different modalities for chasing that adrenaline that's connected with PTSD. There's a lot of benefits between the workout program, the nutrition program, the support that's available, different resources, the physical therapist, the naturopathic medicine doctor, the racing, there's the sources of healthy chases of adrenaline, to everything else that's available as a network of resources. PTSD is constant fight or flight mode while we're overseas. It's a constant feeding of adrenaline, which creates our norm. And then we get back and nothing's as excitable, nothing's the same way. So it's nice to find that peak of adrenaline and not do it in an unhealthy setting. What am I most excited for? It's a few things actually. Getting back on track with the physical fitness and the health aspect of my life, because it's so important to me. As I think with mental health needs to come physical health, needs to come spiritual health. And I think if you don't have all 3 pieces working together, then it doesn't work. But I'm also looking forward to the race out in Laughlin. I'm looking forward to getting into a Jeep and seeing what this thing can do.